give it more to work with.
Oh yeah, it's definitely doing a delay on it. Now I'm increasing the delay. Now I'm decreasing the delay. Now I'm zooming back out to get the full range of, that's the maximum delay. And now I'm somewhere in the middle of the range. Now I'm trying a fine tuning. I saw it kind of jump there for a moment. I mean, it's passing something for sure.
Yeah.
It's also definitely coloring it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It basically just seems like it's quantizing the heck out of it, is how I describe it. But it may also be that it can't clock it or something. It does have a sync input, but that's more for, it's not really sync, it's actually pitch correcting input.
I think it's basically sample rate. I think it's just kind of an aliasing thing that's happening where it's sampling something and hitting one of the values randomly, trying to sample that and hold it. Then the next time it comes along, it's just a random different value.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's definitely doing something. The delay, you can see the pulsing of the delay, but it's also definitely highly coloring it, highly changing it with that quantizing, that sample errors, those sample errors. It's cool, though, that it can do that delay of it. Oh, I know another thing to try really quick before we disconnect here is the filter. Let's see here. These things are all really hard to operate to begin with, but without hearing the audio signal or looking at on a scope or whatever.
Why don't we feed it a real signal instead of trying to have it generate one?
Oh, look at that. Look, here's the feedback through the filter. You can see it clearly going through its recursive steps here. Okay, so now at least I can do the cutoff.
Okay, so now you should be getting this oscillator.
Okay, now I'm adding in the resonance. Well, that's just self-oscillating, basically. What is it sending in, the oscillator? Because it's obviously highly filtering it.
It's
whatever
pretty
is
high frequency.
Yeah, it's basically showing as gray. Oh, okay. Now I'm
the equivalent of that.
Okay, great. So here's what I'm getting with that. Okay, so this is effectively, I would call this tuned. So now we could put the, feedback through it.
Okay. All right. So we had this in here and this in here. Into here. No.
That makes sense. That's the output, right?
Yeah, but something had to go to the actual output. Let's do that here. one of these went over to you. Oh, this went over there. I don't know where the cable went.
That looks like it's going to me.
Yeah, but I don't know where the cable went, because
Hmm.
that's what I thought was going there.